Hi, good evening from South Seaport. There's leukemia for the light, the night. This is for actually the cancer for the survivor. There's two differences. You see the lamp. There's a lot of people here who came. This 7 o'clock they're gonna start for 7 p.m. I think I'm gonna mute.
Towards the main stage. If you're passing by somebody that's not moving towards the main stage, grab them by the arm and tell them we gotta get going. Our opening ceremony begins in 5 minutes. Please make sure that your lanterns are turned off. That is part of our opening ceremony. And the area in the center of the pier that is inside of the white feather banners that say Circle of Survivor, please make sure that you clear that area out. That area is part of our opening ceremony. Again, we will begin in about 5 minutes. Please start making your way towards the main stage. All other activities will pause during the opening ceremony. Thank you.
They have a drinking water here. So when you register with the QR code here, so that after that you can get that land right here from here. And each year they make for this shows and collecting the money for that cancer survivor. So yeah. So the white is the survivor, the support for the red one, and the yellow one represent for who already passed. And they have a firework for the 8:30 p.m. in the Eastern time. Oh, the candy. That's cool. I'll check it one. Thank you. So online, when you register that time online from home, you can there's the option for donation. So yeah, somebody can pay for this. I can put the link on this video. Yeah, they're gonna start soon. Kids zone. Oh, they put this restroom right here. This is right next to the Brooklyn Bridge, the South Seaport. Right here. Hi. Hi. So you have to turn off the light. So they're gonna start now. Yes. Looking at this society. I'll take this. Thank you. Yeah, the firework 8:30. Yeah.
I wonder, can you get me a red one?
No, I have the there, but they can give.
All right, Light the Night Walkers, before we begin, I need you all to do me a huge favor. They say circle of survivors. Please take this time now to move on out. I will wait to begin until that area is clear. Thank you very much.
Sorry, I'm gonna ask again. New York City, how are we feeling? There we go. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society's Light the Night Manhattan. We're here, ready to raise our lanterns high to help blood cancer patients not only survive, but thrive. We're here to remember those that we've lost. We're here to save the lives of those who are in treatment, and we're here to make sure the lives we save can be lived to the fullest. Now let me tell you a bit about why I'm here to light the night with you. In October 2014, I was diagnosed with stage 2 Hodgkin's lymphoma. I was 19 at the time and a sophomore at Tisch School of the Arts at NYU. I had to drop out of school, pack my bags, and move back to Miami, Florida to do 3 months of chemotherapy, which was grueling painful, terrifying, and made me feel incredibly lonely. What's worse is that I did my treatment pediatrically, which meant that I had to sit by while children much younger than I had to endure similar, if not worse, treatments than I did. Fortunately, on January 15, 2015, I entered remission. Thank you. After everything I went through and saw, I knew that I couldn't sit idly by and not do anything. I knew that I had to do something and help find a cure so that no one has to ever endure the torture that is cancer. If it wasn't for the Leukemia Lymphoma Society, I wouldn't be standing here today. It is because of the generous donations from people like you and the hard work that's done every single day by LLS that I was able to make my television debut on Black Lightning on the CW and make my Broadway debut in Harvey Fierstein's Tony-nominated show, Torch Song. That's why I like the night. No matter what brings us together, we share a common goal: to show Manhattan, the state of New York, and the world that we are going to bring light to the darkness of cancer. Light the Night is the third largest fundraising walk in the entire nation, and LLS is the gold standard of cancer nonprofits, respected by the global medical community and countless families whose lives have been touched by their work. For more than 70 years, LLS has been laser focused on funding cutting-edge research, delivering quality support and care to patients and their families, and advocating for blood cancer patients at the federal, state, and local levels. LLS is also tackling the challenge of bringing equity to healthcare, because every single blood cancer patient deserves access to quality, affordable treatments. And because LLS knows that kids with cancer need to be treated differently for their blood cancers, they've introduced the Dare to Dream project, the bigger, better, and bolder next phase of the LLS Children's Initiative. Dare to Dream will power innovative global research services. Dare to Dream will advocate for children's blood cancers and make sure kids get the chance they deserve to live long and healthy lives. By fundraising and lighting the night, you are making all of these things happen. You are bringing light to the darkness of cancer, and on behalf of the millions of people who will benefit, thank you. Now, I want to take a moment to recognize some of you who went above and beyond to become our top teams and fundraisers here in Manhattan as of last night. First, our family and friends teams. The number 3 friends and family team with $98,313. And the number 1 friends and family team with $254,004 is Team Blumenfeld Waterman. Now, I'm just gonna take a moment really quickly to let you guys in on a secret. Team Blumenfeld Waterman has collectively raised over $3.5 million since 2008 for LLS. Please give them another round of applause. Now, thank you to our top corporate teams. The number 3 corporate team with $50,153 is PwC. Number 2 with $149,363 is Morgan Stanley. And the number 1 corporate team with $275,000 is Barclays. Now, let's celebrate our top 3 individual fundraisers across both friends and family and corporate teams. Number 3 with $50,150 is Rich Reynolds. Number 2 with $53,740, Nicole Alstein. And the number 1 fundraiser for the Light the Night Manhattan with an incredible $70,969 is Eric Brett.
Woo!
Light the Night Manhattan couldn't happen without the generous support of our family of sponsors, all of whom are listed on the banners you see here on stage. A special thank you to our national presenting sponsor of Survivorship and Hope, Pharmacyclics and Janssen. And to our national presenting sponsor of Celebration and Community, Kite, a Gilead company. And Leading Light, Walgreens, and the Wawa Foundation. And here in Manhattan, a huge thank you to our leading local sponsors, the New York Presbyterian, Weill Cornell Medicine, and Columbia University Irving Medical Center, IEX, and PwC. Thank you, sponsors. Our Light the Night lanterns each represent our personal connections to cancer. We love to see white lanterns because they represent survivorship and hope. Each with a unique story to tell. To share her story of survival, please welcome the incredible Amina Vargas.
Woo! Woo!
Hello, everyone. So, I was 21 years old when cancer disrupted my life. I never imagined that a young, healthy, athletic person with no family history of cancer was capable of developing stage 3B Hodgkin's lymphoma. 2021 started off great. I was in my final year of conservatory dance training at the Alvin Ailey School, and I noticed the lump before but didn't think much of it, but I should have known something was wrong. Like many college students, I was away from home and had outgrown my pediatrician. I relied solely on midnight clinics, city MDs, and I only had one doctor who I saw regularly, my gynecologist, who stepped up to support me with the trials and tribulations that lay ahead. The first ultrasound she ordered was postponed, canceled, and rescheduled. The issue? I was 21 and 11 months, so I couldn't be treated at regular hospitals, only pediatric facilities. I remember being so frustrated as I sat in a waiting room with crying toddlers across from an ocean hand-painted mural, yet being so entranced by Disney Junior's Paw Patrol that I almost didn't hear the nurse call my name. The result of that exam, a misdiagnosis of ovarian cysts and the discovery of yet another golf ball. 3 weeks passed and my cysts multiplied. I started experiencing pain, fatigue, and severe night sweats. There were times when my boyfriend had to shake me awake because I was sweating so much that the sheets would get soaked. My gynecologist ran that something more serious was going on. But a few weeks after my 22nd birthday, I went back home to DC to be supported by my family and friends and receive treatment at Johns Hopkins. It was there that I met my oncologist, the man who saved my life, Dr. Bruce Kressel. He took one look at me and said, "Yeah, you're one really sick puppy." And I started chemotherapy within the week. My cancer became very aggressive and had spread from my groin up to my neck. Much needed relief. Chemo's not a walk in the park, but we share my cancer journey on social media. It began as keeping my friends and family updated and then evolved into a form of advocacy. I wanted people to know about this disease that affects young adults and adolescents like me. Lymphomas specifically have no way of being predicted or prevented. And I thought that if more people knew about what I experienced, they wouldn't have to wait for answers, and they wouldn't go through the same things that I went through. Through my social media advocacy, I connected with LLS and found this beautiful community right in front of me of survivors and supporters. During treatment, I partnered with LLS's social media team on fundraising campaigns and even signed with 2 agencies because of the work I had done and my unique bald look. These were the catalysts for getting back to my career as a professional dancer. Today, I am in remission and 8 months cancer-free. I have returned to the stage as a professional dancer, working with an amazing mentor and choreographer, Hope Boykin, and performed at the Kennedy Center, and I'm performing tomorrow night at the Guggenheim Museum. Yes, cancer did disrupt my life, but it also showed me all the strength, faith, love, support, and resolve that I possess. Thank you all for having me.
Please give another round of applause for Amina! Thank you, Amina, for sharing your story and for being such an incredible member of our community. We hope you and your whole family will keep lighting the night with us for many years to come. Amina's story is one of so many stories here tonight. One of so many lanterns here tonight. Our lanterns tell stories of challenge, heartbreak, determination, and courage. Our stories gain power when we share them and help bring much needed light to our world. Tonight we share 3 powerful lantern stories with you. We begin with our gold lantern. This will be Barbara Harai's 10th year of walking. This year, as every year that has passed, she walks for her father, Robert Casuso. It has been 12 years since he has lost a battle with leukemia, and still not a day goes by that she doesn't think about him. She's also walking to give other daughters the opportunity to hug their fathers for one more day. If you have a gold lantern like Barbara, please light it and hold it high over your head now. We take this moment to remember those we've lost to cancer, to celebrate the impact that they've had, and to ensure that their losses will make us even more determined to find a cure. Thank you. You can now bring your gold lanterns down, but please keep them lit. Daniela was diagnosed with lymphoma on June 3rd, 2022, when she found out her diagnosis. She was numb, shocked, and in disbelief. She remembers shortly after her diagnosis texting her brother and one of her best friends to tell them of the news. Their support, along with the rest of her family and friends, has been amazing. Similarly, this community that she has found, like the night, has helped to lift her spirits. Danielle finished her treatment on her 34th birthday this year on October 14th. She wants to thank everybody. Now, if you're a survivor or patient like Daniela, please light your white lantern, but don't lift it up just yet. We now invite all survivors and those currently battling blood cancer to walk toward the center of our community into our circle of survivors, presented by Pharmacyclics and Janssen. Now, while our survivors make their way to the circle, I want to tell you a little bit about a few of them. Michael Herbery lights the night as a survivor who fought with love and aloha. Nancy Velez lights the night as an AML survivor. She's currently in remission, and she is her family's brightest light, greatest inspiration, and is loved beyond measure. Cher Cargo lights the night as a leukemia survivor who was diagnosed at 5. He's almost 13 and 4 years in remission. He handles everything with a smile and, of course, lots and lots of laughter. Acting as a support contact for those diagnosed and going through all types of cancer. Caitlin Murray lights the night as a survivor of the entire Manhattan community as the Light the Night Manhattan Campaign Development Manager. Light the Night survivors embody the courage and determination that we all strive to live by in our everyday lives. They are the heroes of every age, every race, and every background who give us hope for the future. Survivors, are you ready? Please lift your lanterns high. Community. It's a light that will lead us from the darkness of cancer. It's a light that will help blood cancer patients not only survive, but thrive. Survivors, we salute you. Now, survivors, keep those lanterns up as we introduce to you Jasmine and Ray, who carry a red lantern from national presenting sponsor of Celebration and Community, Kite, a Gilead company. They are walking in support of their daughter, Zariah, who was diagnosed. All right, Zariah. Who was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia when she was 3. After 1 month in the hospital full of blood transfusions, biopsies, and chemo, Jasmine and Ray were able to breathe a sigh of relief when the doctors announced Zariah was in remission. She still has a long road ahead of preventative care and surgery, but she was able to return to the things she loves, like hip-hop and ballet. In 2016, the family participated in their first Light the Night with 25 friends and loved ones. Light the Night was one of the first times they did not feel alone in this experience. Zariah is turning 11 in a few days and looking forward to sharing her story with others through her YouTube page. Jasmine and Ray hope their story shines a light on the power of prayer, strength, and resilience. If you have a red lantern and want to see the end of cancer like Jasmine and Ray do, please light it now. Gold and red lantern holders, please raise your lanterns high to join our survivors. Look around you. See the power of not only your one lantern, but thousands of them working together to create a powerful, life-saving light. Together, we are the light that will cure cancer. Together, we will light the night. Manhattan, are you ready to light the night?
Woo!
Manhattan,
Yes.
are you ready to light the night?
Yeah!
All right, then let's count together from 5. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The shirt. Oh, it's finished. I got a one medium size. Oh, so they have something they put it here as well. This is 8:30. They're gonna be like in a firework. What time is now? I have to lie. Is it? There's a glow. It's already closed. So that's the reason they start for 8:30 for the firework. So I'm just trying to the waterfront next to the Brooklyn Bridge just to walk through this way. Just make it online. I just
Yeah.
take,
Yeah.
but it's good.
Yeah.
But it is my first time. So I gonna go. I'm gonna turn off the video. So here you go. It's still it's 7. It's 7:30. So it should be one more hour that a firework. Maybe I can put the video